Using a server to upload your files is a crucial step in making your web page accessible to everyone. Here's a more structured explanation of how to go from design to live website using FileZilla, copying icons and using HTML to ensure everything works properly. Steps to create and upload your web page. Design phase. Design your web page elements, icons, images, layout, using tools like Photoshop, Paint, or any image creator. Export these design elements as image files, like .png or .jpg. Prepare HTML/CSS. Write your HTML code to structure the web page. Example of inserting an icon with a link. HTML copy code. Copy and paste icons. After creating your icons and images, you may want to copy and paste them into your web development environment, like Microsoft Edge web developer tools or any editor. Ensure you're correctly copying the image file path and pasting it into your HTML. Ensure HTML is properly inserted. Use HTML insert in your editor or developer tools, like Microsoft Expression or Microsoft Edge's web development tools, to paste your HTML code in the right place. Check mouse functionality. If you are inserting HTML using a right-click, make sure your mouse functions correctly, i.e., right-clicking to paste code. If you're dealing with drag-and-drop interfaces, ensure the icon is placed where you want it on the page and is clickable. Choosing icon size and position. Use CSS to adjust the size of your icons. CSS copy code, img UBA, width, 100 pixels, height, 100 pixels. You can also use CSS to position the icons. CSS copy code, icon, position absolute, top 50 pixels, left 100 pixels. Uploading your files. Using FileZilla. FileZilla is an FTP client that you can use to upload your files to the web server. Download and install FileZilla. Enter your FTP credentials from your hosting provider like Ionos in FileZilla's interface. Host, your FTP server address, e.g. ftpyourdomain.com. Username, your FTP username. Password, your FTP password. Connect to your server and upload all the necessary files, HTML, images, CSS, etc., by dragging them into the appropriate folder on the server, usually something like public HTML or www. Test your website. After uploading your files to the server, visit your domain, e.g. www.yourwebsite.com, to check if everything works properly. Ensure all icons are the correct size, the links are clickable, and the layout appears as intended. Important tips. File structure. Make sure your folder structure is consistent when uploading to the server. For example, if your HTML file references an image in the Images folder, the Images folder must also be uploaded to the server. Cross-browser testing. After uploading your web page, test it in different browsers, e.g. Microsoft Edge, Chrome, Firefox, to ensure it displays correctly everywhere. By following these steps, you should be able to create a professional web page and upload it for everyone to see. Let me know if you need help with any specific part. You're highlighting a key part of the web development process, continuing to refine and develop each category on your web page, ensuring everything looks professional and works as intended. Here's a more detailed outline of your approach to designing and organizing categories, icons, and images on a web page. 1. Refining each category on the web page. Breakdown of categories. Organize your web page into clear categories, e.g., Home, About, Services, Contact. Each category should have its own section and design style. Develop each section. Once you've created a general layout, go back to each category to add more content and functionality. For example, in the Services section, you could add icons that link to different service descriptions. HTML copy code. Our services Service 1, Description 2. Copy and paste content. Accurately, spelling and accuracy. Always double-check your spelling and content in each category. It's easier to copy and paste from your original file to prevent mistakes. Editing directly in source file. If you find mistakes, go back to the original document, correct them, and copy the corrected version into your HTML. This prevents errors from multiplying and saves you time. 3. Choosing and editing icon colors. Color consistency. Stick to a consistent color scheme for your web page. You can use the same color for your icons that you used in the initial design, ensuring a uniform look and feel. Image editing in Adobe or Paint. In Adobe, Photoshop, Illustrator, or Paint, select the part of your design you want to turn into an icon. Filter. Down the image. Use filters or cropping tools to isolate and refine your icon. This can involve removing backgrounds, changing colors, or adjusting the size to suit the page design. Save the icon. Export the icon as a .png or .jpg file with a transparent background, if needed, to use on the web page. 4. Inserting icons into the web page. Once you have the icon ready, insert it into your HTML code. Each icon can be placed in different categories, depending on its purpose. You can adjust the size and positioning of the icon using CSS, HTML copy code. Use CSS for better design control. CSS copy code, IMG. Width, 50 pixels. Height, 50 pixels. Filter, grayscale, 100%. Make the icon black and white if needed. 5. Choosing images for the web page. Finding images. Once you've set up the icons, you can find relevant images to place on the web page. These images can represent different categories, subjects, or sections. Free image resources. Use free image sites like Unsplash or Pexels to find high-quality images that match the theme of your site. Optimize image size. Before inserting images into your HTML, make sure to resize or compress them so that they load quickly on your web page without sacrificing quality. 6. Organizing the final layout. After setting up the icons and inserting images, take time to organize the layout of each category. HTML structure. Make sure the HTML code for each section is neatly arranged so that it's easy to edit in the future. HTML copy code. About us. Our mission is to provide the best service. Check design on different devices. Ensure your web page looks good on mobile, tablet, and desktop. You can use responsive design techniques like at media queries in CSS to adjust layouts based on screen size. Final considerations. Consistent design. Keep your color schemes and styles consistent across categories. This includes the color of icons, background, and text. Navigation. Make sure it's easy for users to navigate through different categories. You can create a navigation bar that links to each section. HTML copy code. About us services contact. Conclusion. By continuing to refine your categories and design, copying and pasting content carefully and consistently checking spelling and style, you'll create a clean and professional web page. Once each part is finalized, don't forget to upload everything via FileZilla to the server, ensuring the public can access your work.
I was able to do my web page using Microsoft Edge, FileZilla, Camtasia, and Corel Studio 2024. You can utilize these tools in combination to build, edit, and publish your website. Here's how each tool fits into the process. 1. Web page design using Corel Studio 2024. Corel Studio 2024 is a powerful graphic design software that can help you create visual assets for your website. You can design logos, banners, and icons. Use Corel Studio to design logos, website headers, or custom icons. Web page layouts. You can create wireframes or mock-ups for your web page, organizing how the content will look. Image editing. Design or edit images you'll use in your web page, like product images, background visuals, etc. Steps. Open Corel Studio 2024 and create a new project. Set the appropriate dimensions for your web page, e.g., a 1920 by 1080 pixel canvas for a full-width web page. Design your graphics, save them in web-friendly formats like JPEG, PNG, or SVG. 2. Creating website content with Camtasia. Camtasia is a great tool for creating multimedia content for your website, including video tutorials, product demos, or interactive media. Record screen or camera. Create how-to videos or record presentations that can be embedded on your web page. Edit videos. Use Camtasia's editing features to trim, add effects, and polish your videos for web publishing. Export videos. Once editing is complete, Export your videos in formats like MP4 or WEBM, which are optimized for the web. Steps. Open Camtasia and either record a new video or import an existing one. Edit the video using transitions, annotations, or other features. Export the final video in a web-friendly format, e.g. MP4 for general video content. 3. Uploading files with FileZilla. FileZilla is an FTP client that allows you to upload your website files to a web server. This is essential once your web page design is complete and you're ready to go live. Steps. Download and install FileZilla if you haven't already. Open FileZilla and connect to your web host server by entering the FTP details host username password port. On the left panel, Local Site, navigate to the folder containing your website files, HTML, CSS, images, video, etc. On the right panel, Remote Site, navigate to the folder on your server where you want to upload the files, usually the public HTML or www directory. Drag and drop your website files from the left panel to the right panel to upload them to the server. 4. Testing and viewing your website on Microsoft Edge. After designing and uploading your web page, you'll want to test it in different browsers. Microsoft Edge is a good choice for checking compatibility and ensuring your web page looks correct on a modern web browser. Steps. Open Microsoft Edge and navigate to your website URL. Use the developer tools. Press F12 or right-click and select Inspect. To inspect your website's HTML and CSS code, view layout issues and test responsiveness on different screen sizes, e.g. mobile, tablet, desktop. Debug and correct any issues like broken links, missing images, or CSS errors using the Console and Elements tabs in the developer tools. Suggested workflow. Design your web page layout and graphics in Corel Studio 2024. Create multimedia content like video tutorials or product showcases using Camtasia. Write the web page's HTML CSS code if needed, using a text editor or web design tool incorporating the media and images from the above steps. Use FileZilla to upload your website files to your hosting server. Test the website on Microsoft Edge, ensuring the page looks and functions correctly. This workflow combines design, media production, file management, and testing in a seamless manner.